I know you've worked with Eternia.
Yes.
And you guys have a new track that dropped with Terminology.
Yes.
Called At Last, I believe.
At Last, yes.
And the video just dropped recently.
Yes.
How did that all come together? Is that the first time you worked with Eternia?
Yeah, no, I've known E for good, 5 years now. We met just through, different channels. I think we first connected on MySpace, and we knew mutual people, and it just went like that. But yeah, she's I'm a fan. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of hers. Me and her went on our my first tour to Europe. Not my first, but my first headline, or whatever you want to call it. The first tour to Europe was me, her, and a bunch of other people, and we had a great time, great experience, and we lost touch for a bit, but we reconnected, and she's flourishing and doing her thing with this album, and I'm really excited for her. So she's killing it, man. She's killing it in the States too.
Still female
artist in Canada, and also the fact that she's not, she's really doing it from a respectful angle. She's not out here taking her clothes off, you know what I mean? She's out here spitting. She's something that these girls can really look up to, so I give her the ultimate props. This is a rough game to be in as a man, so I knew for a woman it's twice as hard because you know how it is, you know what I'm saying? We tend to not really show respect to the opposite sex. There's lots of hate. So I know a lot of guys that don't even listen to female rappers. They can't even get to digest it, you know what I'm saying? So for her to stick through it and continue to work and continue to hustle and continue to, you know what I'm saying, just really, you know what I mean? Like, I love her to death for that. For
Speaking of female artists, what do you think of Nicki Minaj?
I actually, you know what? In hip hop, just like there needs to be a motherfucking Sean P. I hate to say it, but there needs to be a Drake. You gotta have that balance.
Okay,
so
are you feeling Drake or?
I mean, I'm not feeling Drake. Like, I'm not. But what I'm saying is, I can understand how people would, because, like I said, in hip hop, there has always been a Drake. You know what I mean? A few years ago, you might have called him Kanye or Pharrell. You know what I mean? Someone like that was coming from a different pretty boy, whatever angle you want to call it. And then on the flip side, you got guys like myself, you got guys like, Sean P, you got guys like, you know what I'm saying, Benny Pass that spit the gutterness. You need both sides of that. So just like you need an Eternia in hip hop, you need a fucking Nicki Minaj. You gotta have that balance, because there are girls out there that enjoy that raunchier side. Just like there are guys like us, who enjoy listening to a little bit more harder lyrics than some of the guys that like the softer stuff. There are girls who like listening to uplifting, positive female stuff, and then there are other girls that want to shake their ass and be like, yeah, I'm that bitch. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta have both. You know what I mean?
Have you heard about the beef between him and Nicki Minaj?
That to me, man, that to me is some sad shit. That's some sad shit. I feel like Lil' Kim is like really lost right now. She looks like a baboon. Her face is all fucked up. She needs to cut that shit out, yo. She's like 50 years old. Stop it. Like, you're gonna beef for Nicki Minaj? Like, come on, stop. Like, I think rap is gay and rap is out of control and people do shit to get attention. And the more you give attention to that BS, the more you fucking pay that shit mind, the bigger it gets and the more these people are allowed to stay around longer. 50 did it his whole career. He ran out of steam with himself. He couldn't keep just dissing people and blowing up. He tried to take
very smart business.
He's very smart, but if you notice, like the last few people, like Rick Ross, he tried to take him out. Ross is still around. You know what I mean? He tried real hard to take him out, but he couldn't do it. So all that beefing
still made him look bad.
He still made him look bad. He got a lot of info out there.
Baby mom's
oh God! See, that's what I'm saying, man. That's the whole thing about it. Is like you talk about that gangster killer shit, but people do stuff like that, and then they want to make rap records about it. There's people out here in real life that this rap shit, they don't give a fuck about that. They're real people. So you go and disrespect my baby mom or disrespect me like that, and you leaving it on some rap shit. I don't know, but thank God it didn't escalate over, because we don't need no more of that rap. But what I'm saying is, why even take it there? Why even put that out there? Why? You know what I'm saying? We don't need that, man. We need to just fucking make music, and like, if you got beef with it, then go see him in the street. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm from. We don't make diss records, yo. We fucking come see you. Like, that's what I'm not saying that was like, but that's just reality. Like, we're not gonna make a diss record, fam. We're not gonna sit and write bars if it's really real, if it's really drama, if it's really beef. The people I grew up with, they're gonna get in the car and come. You know what I mean? Well, let's talk about it. So yeah, man. Like her beefing with Minaj, it's literally for attention and for us to talk about it and discuss, because it's a hot button issue now.
She's like the hottest in the game right now.
She's the hottest in the game right now, and Little Kim is out of the game. Pretty much, yeah. I look at life through a warrior's eyes, the glorious mind. When the 9 flash like the furious 5. Word to the wise, I'm wisdom. Wickedly woven into the fabric of the ghetto's most filthiest clothing, imperial oceans. I'm guard of the seas, but on lands with gorillas at the top of the trees, and we swinging down on you, chopping your knees. You don't have to fear man when you father the seed. See, I'm the antidote to manic folks. I speak to them through this vocal box like an old man with a cancer throat. Your squad is sweeter than a banana float, and your man is dope as a book of notes filled with MC Hammer quotes. I damn your moat, cut you like cantaloupe. It's lost cause. I'm hard like getting the black man to vote. MCs get shook up and pop like a can of coke. I paint pictures to fire so much that the canvas chokes. In broken English, you can't cope. I pass the mic, MCs wanna wash their hands in soap. No dialysis can remove the bile from your flesh that I spew at you just cause you tried to test. My sole purpose, MCs are so worthless. They got no bars like a celly with no service. I murk shit. Doctors, nurses, coffins, hearses, swimming mud shirtless, still come out dirtless. I'm trifling sick. I should click, kill your dogs and then go back to Philly like Michael Vick. They know I come through pronto, live from Toronto at the Opera House. Niggas better watch they mouth before I knock them out like Pacquiao. Oh, I'm out. Oh, I fell off the curb.
You got some bars, Tiggs?
Reef got tipsy, man. All right, look, it's your boy Tiggs, man. The Eternia show. All right, look. Yo, I could tell you don't like the brawl. I could get your wife involved. Crocodile knife, yo, niggas get sliced apart. Yo, I might not have the nicest car, but at least no one else writes my bars. Pen game hypercharged. Antenna lightning rod. But when I'm risking my life, it's like I'm fighting God. Also, when I left, if my right could dodge, you could ask Freddy what my Nikes cost. Brock of the dot. And I'm feeling like a boss. Yo, you niggas talking, getting hyped, yo, you might get shot like a dog. I let it off in the sight of frauds. If you decide to run, I'll hit you in your spinal cord. Sounds like a lion roar when I let the iron scorch. Yo, your body cross state like a giant tour. By the shore, fuck your life. That's the final score. Woo! He takes Reef.
Vaginaville.
Vaginaville
what it is.
Body bag. Good stuff, man. Yeah, man. Sure. Very good. Respect, man. Very good.
Any shout-outs you want to give?
Guns and Butter, Reef the Lost Cause, Fight Music, album in stores now. Vinny Pass, Season of the Assassin next week. Shout out all my family, shout out my brother Schematics. You know what I'm saying? Vaginaville, of course. You know what I'm saying? That shit is the greatest name ever. I hope you guys do great things involving vagina. We'll leave it at that.
Much respect, man. Thanks for coming through, doing the interview.
Yep.
You're all the way here only for this show and then back home, so all you guys better fucking appreciate that shit, you know?
Man. Hopefully we have a great show tonight. You're gonna film some of the show.
Oh yeah, we got fucking backstage tonight.
Awesome. I can't wait to see it, man. Let me know.
Thanks, man.